What is going on, everybody? Let's talk. So I have a couple of questions for y'all. Do you want to lift more? Do you want to weigh more? Do you want to weigh less? Do you want to cut down? Do you want to be more successful? Do you want more money in your pocket? What is it that you want? So the reason I'm making this video for you guys is I want to talk about methods and not magic. Alright, so the problem with everything I just said is a lot of people don't want to make the sacrifice to make that happen. The sacrifice that comes with it, the pain that comes with sacrifices, not necessarily as in pain as it's going to hurt you. Say, for instance, you're trying to weight loss, you're trying to gain weight. Some of the sacrifices you could do is maybe cut down 30 minutes or 45 minutes of watching Netflix and kind of spend that time meal prepping for the week. Spend that time doing a quick little exercise for that week. Something that you want to succeed in life, you're going to have to cut down. You're going to have to sacrifice something, some form of it. So for another example, it could be the grueling pain of adding an extra 10 pounds to your bar, to you're doing leg day or bench press or whatever it might be. The grueling pain of actually spending more time preparing to kind of change your life. All that takes time. There is no magical pill that actually helps you speed things along a whole lot faster. Everything consists of a method. So take it from me, take it from everyone who spend day in and day out in the gym, maybe not in the gym, maybe at their home working out, maybe in their garage. This stuff takes time. So I would say, ask yourself, like, how long will it take me to get to point A to point B? If I want to lose about 5 to 10 pounds, how long will that take me? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, you're not going to see a lot of changes the first week. You won't see a lot of changes maybe the second week, but after the third or fourth week, you're like, holy shit, I literally just lost 15, 20 pounds and didn't even realize it. And you're not changing anything. You're just taking what you know and what you're learning from your coach and then applying it. So a lot of people have this misconception that it takes 2 weeks, then you're gonna drop like 30, 40, 50 pounds. No, it's all about being consistent. So yes, consistently is the key part in anything you're doing, whether it could be you trying to start your business, you're trying to weight gain, you're trying to weight loss, all that good old stuff. The most successful people constantly do the same thing, the same repetition over and over again to get where they're at right now. Obviously there's some hard times with like things starting off slow, but when you're consistently doing it, you start seeing that change. You start seeing more interaction with people around you and in your business, as well as, and like the money keep growing, people are acknowledging you and stuff. So I have a lot of people who come up and ask me, hey, can you train me? Hey, what are some of the methods that you do to get your physique or to maintain the physique that I have, or cut or get bigger, whatever it might be. And those same people who are asking me, I tell them what I do and what to expect. And then you got the same people who are like, hey, can you train me? Can you do this for me? Can you give me some workout plans, some meal plans that I could commit to? And sometimes those are the same people who are actually, oh yeah, I am dedicated, I am motivated, and then they're in there for like two weeks, 3 weeks, and that's that. They just kind of fall off because they're expecting like their body to make a drastic change, and that's something that's not realistic when it comes to gaining weight or losing weight. It literally takes time. As in, like, so for example, for losing weight, you should lose about 0.5, so half a pound a week. It's not going to be a much difference. You're not going to really notice the difference between the picture you took last week and the picture you took 7 days from now. No. So the real difference is when you take the time, keyword time, and your workout plans is maybe the second week you won't see any change, maybe the third week you won't see any changes, but week 5 you will see that change, you will see that motivation. Now the whole part of it is to keep that motivation going until that time, until month 7. You will see like this dramatic weight loss and dramatic change or dramatic weight gain, whatever it might be. You're going to see it, and they'll give you that motivation. So that being said, all that time that is needed for your body to make its changes is there for a reason, because your body needs to adapt to the environment you're putting it through. So for me, for instance, I've been working out for maybe 2.5, going on 3 years now. You guys seen the before and after pictures. So obviously it just didn't happen overnight, it happened over time. So for me personally, when I was trying to weight gain, it probably took about maybe 3 months where I realized, I'm like, oh man, I actually have bigger arms, I have bigger shoulders, my abs coming in, my legs look thicker, I don't have chicken legs, I don't have that big head, little body syndrome thing that I always had in my head. So the next thing is like, obviously, whenever you do want to make this dramatic change, it's always helpful to have a coach who is constantly monitoring you, constantly giving you feedback. So whenever you see your pictures from last week to 2 weeks from now, it's going to be very hard for you to realize the changes. But as your coach, we can actually highlight some of the things that is working for you, and then target the things that is still not. We're going to make adjustments to your workouts, to your calorie deficit, or surplus if you're trying to gain weight. So some of the things that. So one thing I want to say, or an example I want to use is, say you're following a fitness influencer, someone on your Facebook or someone on your Instagram, and you're like, I want my body to look like theirs, or someone close. Obviously you can't do that just because everyone's body is different, but you can get it somewhere close in that ballpark, that range. But you gotta think about all the times that they put in there, like say they had like the before and after picture from Transformation Tuesday. You see the bigger version of them, you see the more fit version of them, vice versa, all that good stuff. You gotta think about how much pain came with that pleasure. Obviously they were feeling great. Obviously 6, 7, 8 months from when they started, there was so much pain, but now they got to where they want to, where like they can actually enjoy themselves, they actually have more confidence, they can love themselves a whole lot better. And then you can walk around the street, head up high, and just smile and be like, man, I look great, I know I look great. That's that confidence that comes with it. That's how it works for me too. So that being said, things come, the condition. So it's all about understanding the pain, and more importantly, accepting the pain that comes with it. And once you do that, everything you're doing is going to just sell by. It's going to be great. It's going to be that magical part of it that comes with your journey, the journey of losing weight, being successful, being happy, loving yourself unconditionally, all those good old things. It will come